I scored a mystery pack of Christmas singles. There's the mystery pack, and I'm challenging these 3 experienced radio DJs to select only those holiday-worthy songs to be included in a virtual jukebox. This is Mystery Pack Jukebox. It is time to slay this challenge. See what I did there? Slay this challenge and find some hits. In previous episodes, when we've gone through the records, we've selected yays that go in and nays that don't, and maybes we kind of talk about. But in the spirit of the holiday season, I'm going to ask you if this single is nice. That means it goes in. Naughty, it doesn't. Or if we got to talk about it, that means we're going to check it twice. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
All
Yes.
right, here we go.
Let's roll.
I got to open this baby up. Very first single, oh boy. Trip, I'm going to ask you about this one. The artist is Ray Bolger, Little Elfie, and Frosty the Snowman. What do you think?
Wow. Never heard of that one. I'm going to say we need to check it twice.
It is in the check it twice pile. Now, Ray Bolger, he's the dude from the Wizard of Oz, isn't he?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, great entertainer. I've never heard of that song.
What
though.
label is it on?
It is on the, boy, there we go. Armor.
Armor. Never heard of that one. Long since out of business. I don't know.
This one's appropriate. It's off the Holiday Hits label. This is for you, Dave Russell. I wonder if this is your relative. It's Bob Russell and the Music City Chorale.
Wow.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Here Comes Santa Claus.
Wow, double-sided hit, maybe, or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
Because the last name is Russell, we'll put it in the check it twice.
All right. There's going to be
it's
some,
actually 2 big Christmas songs too.
I think there's going to be a lot of covers in this baby. I may be wrong. All right, Gary Weiler. Boy, did you score a good one. This is off of RCA Victor.
Okay, good start.
It says, a gift from your RCA Victor record dealer. It's a 4-pack, 4 different songs. We've got Silent Night by Harry Belafonte, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Adeste Fideles. That's by the Radio City Music Hall Symphony Choir and Orchestra. On the other side, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, Perry Como, and Good King Wenceslas. Gary Weiler, what do you think?
That's an easy one. Got Perry Como on it and Harry Belafonte. That's pretty nice. Put it in the nice pile.
That's in the nice pile. We got our first one. All right.
Only thing it's missing is the singing Rockettes,
That's right. Got Radio City Music Hall, though. Right, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, for our viewers, let us know in the comments what your favorite Christmas song is, and consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. We're going to go back to Trip Rogers. All right, Trip, this is off the Great Holiday Hits record label. It is the same song. It is by Burl Ives, The Night Before Christmas.
Man, that's a classic. I would say put it in the nice pile because it's Burl Ives, and The Night Before Christmas is classic. Although I think one of the versions I play on WTRS is Liberace's The Night Before Christmas, which there's a classic for you.
Wow.
I'm going to go ahead and put it in the nice column. That wasn't his big hit, though, was it? What was his big?
Holly Jolly Christmas.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Yeah, have a holly jolly.
Well,
Christmas.
and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, because they released a version of that too.
All right, next up, I got Dave Russell. Hey, Dave, before I forget, you've been the host of a Christmas tree lighting ceremony for years. Could you share a little bit of information on that?
Sure, I got involved with the town of Hanover in York County in Pennsylvania about 5-6 years ago when I was at another radio station. They approached me about being first of all, they have a Christmas parade. I was the master, whatever the leader of the Christmas parade would be for 1 year. And then I started doing Christmas tree lighting with them every year. And they've been doing it ever since. And even after I left that radio position, they said, we still want you to come every year. You're a big part of this. So had fun again this year in Hanover.
This is off the Holiday Hits Christmas Favorites label. William Randolph, you got me. Oh, Little Town of Bethlehem, and It Came Upon a Midnight Clear.
Both, obviously big Christmas titles. William Randolph. Wish I knew a little bit more about him. I think maybe the check it twice.
Yeah. Oh, boy, I'm really being tested on this one. So, Gary, correct me if I mispronounce. Here we go. This is off of Columbia Masterworks. Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Suite.
Yeah.
Andre Kostelanetz?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'll put that in the nice pile. That's a classic.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a classic. Absolutely. Check out that old Columbia label.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Classic. Yeah, I'll put that in the nice pile.
Good. You're not going to ask me about what opus number it was or anything like that. Thank
No,
God for that.
I have to bring Nina down for that. She's the classical music person.
The label looks like it goes back to the 40s, though.
Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, that's yeah.
It is a little bit heavier, I will tell you, than some of the others I've had. We're going to go swing back to Trip. Don't you have some holiday shows on your radio station, WTRSradio.com?
I do music yearbooks every year, counting down the top Christmas songs. Two of them, I do the Billboard chart and then the top tested Christmas songs from the P1 Media Group. And then also this year, we're going to do the 24 Hours of Christmas. It's a syndicated show, which I'm still playing with when I want to run it, because I can't decide if I want to run it all 24 hours on Christmas or do I want to stagger it or something. I've got to figure that out. But, and then I learned this from Dave Russell many, many, many years ago at Ashland. I start the Christmas music on the day after Thanksgiving, and I go heavy. We're now to the 2 songs an hour, and I'll go to 3 the week before. And it's just, again, it gives a little taste of what's going on. But by the way, the Liberace song I should mention is that I think I play on Christmas Eve, and that's it.
Very smart.
That's not in the power rotation, shall we say?
I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and look for that one when we're done here.
All right, Trip, off the 20th Century Fox, 20th Fox Records, or 20th Records Fox. You got me. The Harry Simeone Chorale, little drummer boys on one side. On the other side is the voices of the Junior Chorale. A lot of chorales going on now. I want to say it's Lorelei. That can't be right. DIE and then LORELEI. It can't be a Christmas song with die in it, can it? That's got to be like maybe, I don't know.
Well, listen, hang on a second. The first thing you said, Harry Simeone Corral, Little Drummer Boy. No, that is a Christmas song. That's in the nice pile. Definitely.
Okay. All right. We'll just ignore the whole die thing. Dave, I'm back to you. This is off of the Capitol Records label.
Okay.
On the one side, it's called The Little Boy That Santa Claus Forgot. On the other side, it's the Christmas song, Merry Christmas to You. We're, of course, talking about Nat King Cole.
You mean the Merry Christmas? It's the Christmas song, right?
That is
Chestnuts roasting it. Yeah, goes right in. That goes right in.
Was that?
There's no question on that one.
Was that what, 40s, 50s?
Yeah, well, it's interesting because the one you typically hear was recorded later by him. The original one from like 1942, I actually have on a CD, and it's a different arrangement, but it's a classic. And that might be, I don't know which one it is, but it doesn't matter. Either one has to go in.
Maybe top of the pile, too.
I agree. I think of everything we put in so far, it would be the first one.
All right, we're going to swing over to Gary. And Gary, for those that don't know, we're kind of children of growing up listening to music of the 60s and 70s. And Gary's that odd bird, along with his wife, Nina, that loved contemporary music. I'm just curious, Gary, with all the contemporary music you're listening to, any favorite songs or artists you'd want to clue us in on?
Well, one is a standard that's sort of not really new, but I have it behind me, and that's Mariah Carey's Christmas album, which is just a great album. And it literally is, in my opinion, one of the top 5 Christmas albums. And then the new artist, which I'll pop over here, is
He's always
Laufey.
prepared.
Yeah, it's Laufey she's from Iceland. She's super popular right now. She has a bunch of different Christmas singles.
Oh, look at that.
Look, that's nice.
And she has Winter Wonderland. Of course, they're $15 for each single, which, by the way, is, if you look at inflation, maybe not too far off. But she has 3 or 4 different these little singles that she put out that's really popular. And I really encourage people to check her out. It's Laufey, and just look up Winter Wonderland. She does, by the way, one of the nicest versions of Santa Baby. Yeah, so check out Laufey's Laufey Santa Babies. It's got a little nice jazz influence, and unlike the older versions where it's like that baby talk, which drives me crazy when they're singing. This is just her doing it with a jazz background, and I think most people who would really enjoy it is Santa Baby and Laufey, Leve.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to flip back. We're going to flip from contemporary. We're going to go way back, and we're going to go back to Nat King Cole again, Gary. On one side, it is the Christmas song again. We've already got that one. On the other side, it is All I Want for Christmas is My Two Front Teeth, Nat King Cole.
I think we can put that in the nice pile. You've been really generous with me, Phil. Everyone that you've picked for me has been
well, that's just what
nice
happens.
so far.
What happens to be in the pack. But so this is in the nice pile.
Yes. Do we all agree?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
By the way, I purchased this mystery pack. It was from Viking Records. You can see the information down below. I paid a whopping $4.99. $4.99, folks. All right.
You've already, it's what you've presented to us so far. It's already paid for itself with what you've shown.
All right, Trip, you're back up. Here we go. This is off the Canadian American record label. It is a promo. It says not for sale. It's got two different artists on it. That's different. Santo and Johnny with Butch Davy Orchestra and their song Twistin' Bells. And on the other side, Linda Scott, Christmas Day.
Well, Twistin' Bells, again, I've heard of that song, and I had Santo and Johnny, the guys who did Sleepwalk. I would want to check this twice because if it's the Twistin' Bells version, I think it is, then I think it would be a nice one. Linda Scott was an artist, kind of a one-hit wonder.
And in case anyone's keeping score, so far we have some in the nice and some in the twice. We don't have a single naughty one. We got to come up with a naughty one, don't you think? This is for you, Dave. Another 4-pack. This is off the Chevrolet record label.
Chevrolet?
It's 33 1/3 RPM, by the way. The name of the artist is Dinah Shore. Silent Night, the Coventry Carol. I've never heard of that one.
Oh, yeah.
You Meet the Nicest People. Oh, isn't that sweet? And Jingle Bells, Dinah Shore.
You know what? Yeah, it's got a couple of solid titles in there. And she's a fairly well-known performer. Yeah, put it in the good pile.
I think it's interesting what the companies would do in the 90s and 60s. They would give these out as promotional items. And that was, Dinah Shore was, I'm pretty sure her television show was sponsored by Chevrolet. Not that I watched it because it was a little before my time, but that was what they would do. And so you would have these, I remember my mother and father, and I might even have it because I got my mother's record collection, these Christmas albums that would be sold by dealers for like $1.99 or $2, and it would have all of these artists singing Christmas songs on them. This was very popular.
My dad every year would go to the Firestone store, the tire store, and every year they put out a Christmas album. I wish they did, but all the big artists and all the big songs were on there. They got the rights to them, But I remember every year you knew it was Christmas when Dad brought home the Firestone Tire Company Christmas album.
I'm going to move on to somebody that is going to provide the insightful information on Homer and Jethro. That would be Gary.
That's right in my wheelhouse.
Now, you told me I'd given you some softballs, so I'm going to challenge you on this one. This is off the RCA Victor label, by the way. Santy's Moving On and Nuttin' for Christmas by Homer and Jethro.
That might be the reason why RCA Victor went out of business.
I think we've got.
We've been waiting for one. I think we finally got
one. Hey, I have to do this. Last I digress. You ready? I was curious what the current 5 most streamed holiday songs are. I've come up with a list. I'm going to give you
the what?
5 most current, the 5 most streamed holiday songs.
Oh, streamed. Okay.
And I'm going to give each of you a chance to name one. Gary, I'm going to start with you first. Can you name one of the 5?
No.
Right behind you, Gary, the woman.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Boy, very good.
All I Want for Christmas is You.
Yep. That's
Okay.
That's number 1. So Trip, you
sure
gave
it
away
is.
one. You knew. You're up next. What do you got?
Again, Andy Williams. Andy Williams has 2 Christmas songs, and I think they would be top 5.
Good guess, not on this list. Dave.
That's surprising. How about Brenda Lee rocking around the Christmas tree?
Brenda Lee, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, comes in at number 3. We got 2 of the 5. Gary, you're up.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle Bell Rock comes in at number 4.
Nailed it. Okay.
We only got 2 left. Trip,
Boy, Last Christmas by Wham.
how the heck did you get that one?
Oh, yeah.
I would have
Oh
never.
yeah, good pick.
Number 2, I would have never gotten that one. Wow.
Not surprised. That's not surprising.
All right,
Yeah.
we're down to 1.
And this is the number 5 one.
Number 5. This is for you, Dave.
Okay, let me go. The Jingle Bell Rock, was it the Bobby Helms version or the Hall & Oates version?
It was the Bobby Helms version.
Okay, I'm going to go with Nat King Cole, The Christmas Song.
Good song. Good guess. Not on this list. I'm going to give all 3 of you a couple hints and then blurt out if you think you got an answer. Contemporary artist, Canadian.
Has to be Bublé.
It is Bublé.
Michael, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. The 5 most streamed holiday songs for 2025. All I Want for Christmas Is You, Last Christmas, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, Jingle Bell Rock. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Let's get back to our mystery pack reveal. And according to my cheat sheet here, it's Trip, you're up again. Here we go. This is off of Attic. Attic, one of the famous record labels. The name of the group is The Rovers. Merry Bloody Xmas, and Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Well, that has to be somewhere in the 80s.
Probably.
Of course, there was the group, the Irish Rovers, that did the Unicorn song. I'm going to put this in the naughty list.
Attic Records in the basement, right?
Attic Records in the basement.
There you go.
And they weren't. Who was the group that did have the hit? Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Elmo and
Patsy.
Patsy.
Elmo and Patsy. Yeah, here we go. All right, Dave, we're back to you. Oh man, you might be familiar with this one. This is off of Decca record labels.
Okay.
It's a very thick old record. In fact, right on the label it says Unbreakable. Adeste Fideles, Come All Ye Faithfuls on one side. On the other side, it's Silent Night. It's by some dude called Bing Crosby.
Oh, put it easy. Nice.
Was that a
Without a
softball
doubt.
or what?
That was a softball. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Very soft.
All right. Gary, you're up again. Oh, again, off the Decca record labels. Again, it's Unbreakable. The name of the artist is Leroy Anderson, Sarah Band, and Sleigh Ride.
Leroy Anderson. Can I see the label again, Phil?
Can you see it?
Well, that's old Decca. How about in the Let's Check It Twice list?
No. Nice. Sleigh Ride by Leroy Anderson. That's classic.
Okay.
Gary, I guarantee you know the song. You just didn't know the artist.
Okay.
It's the most
Got it.
famous
Okay.
instrumental version of Sleigh Ride.
Okay. So, since I was neutral and 2 positives, it goes in.
Wow.
It's in the nice pile.
Okay.
All right.
Phil, this has been a great pack. I mean, you got lots of good ones.
$4.99?
Yeah, don't throw them out.
And Unbreakable too.
Yeah, let's not try to. Maybe we shouldn't try to break.
Yes. They will. That'll be. I don't wish anything, but Phil, let's say a meteor hits your house and takes it out. You'll be able to have those 2 unbreakable records because they're unbreakable.
They'll survive.
Or use it to scrape the ice off your car.
There's a lot of uses for these babies. Hey, for all
Like the CD box, like the CD cases I used to use to scrape the windows.
Really, I never did that. What a great idea. Though.
Desperation.
What a great idea.
For all you viewers and listeners, let us know what your favorite Christmas song is. Maybe what your favorite novelty Christmas song is. Put it in the comments. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I counted, we got about 6 left. We're back to you, Trip. This one is off of the Cotillion record label, by the way. The name of the group is The Impressions. I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Claus and Silent Night.
All right, so I'm going to guess, and I don't know what a date on it is, but Cotillion, that would be in the 70s. The Impressions had a couple of hits. Neither of those were hits. I'll put that in the naughty pile.
The year is 1970, Trip. Very good, according to this. Was it the Impressions that had that song, Amen, where all they did was say,
Yes.
Hey, there we go. Okay. I know a little bit. I know a little bit, but not much. boy, here we go. This is off of a very, very famous artist. This is for Dave. RCA Victor, again, is a record label. Me and Little Andy on one side, Hard Candy Christmas on the other.
It's got to be Dolly, right?
Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would put that in the nice pile. I love Dolly.
And you know that song was from The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter.
It was in the soundtrack. Seriously, the song was in the soundtrack to that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention we brought out, we trotted out Brenda Lee's name when we taped this episode, her 81st birthday today.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday, Brenda Lee, because I'm sure she's going to be
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
There you go.
I mean, we're tight. Brenda Lee and I are tight. Gary, what did you say earlier? I gave you all the easy ones, huh?
Yeah, I know. All of a sudden, I'm getting curveballs instead of softballs.
It's off the Atlantic record label. You got that going for you.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
It's by the Modern Jazz Quartet.
Okay, go ahead.
With the orchestra conducted by Gunther Schuller.
Gunther, what a man!
No guess? It's part one and part two. It's called England's Carol.
I would put that in the check it twice. I mean, just for the fact that, Atlantic Records are pretty selective with their catalog, always have been. So I put that in check it twice. So Modern Jazz Quartet.
Modern Jazz Quartet.
Okay, I think that. Too bad we don't have.
You want to do your research in the meantime? You feel free to do it. I'm gonna flip over to Mr. Rogers here. This is off a Decca record label. This may be the softball of all softballs. God Rest You Merry Gentlemen on one side, White Christmas on the other. Of course, it's by Bing Crosby.
That's going in the nice pile, definitely. When you said Decca, I thought of Bing because he was on Decca for a number of years, and that's a layup. Although, just as we pointed out, some of the labels, I think that was a release from the 1960s. Because of the color printing on it, because the labels were very, and when in the 40s and 50s, they there wasn't a lot to them. It just kind of printed them. But that was, I want to say that's a record from the 60s.
Yeah, it doesn't say on the label. This was with it's Bing Crosby with Ken Barbie singers and John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, vocal with chorus and orchestra. And I'm surprised they could fit all that information on that label. Who did David Bowie do the duet with?
Bing Crosby.
What song was that?
Little Drummer Boy and Peace on Earth.
Oh, there we go. All right. This is actually one of the 5 most streamed songs. This is off of MCA Records. On one side,
Jingle Bell Rock.
It is. It is Jingle Bell Rock. Hey, Dave, it's Jingle Bell Rock. You think
yeah, put it in the nice pile.
I didn't even have a chance to throw out the other one, the bell that couldn't jingle. Burt Bacharach and
been there.
Yeah, Burt Bacharach. Yeah, Burt Bacharach.
Been there.
The bell that couldn't jingle.
Oh, yeah, the bell that wouldn't jingle. Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass had a version of that song, and that's right. I think the best known version of that song.
We're gonna move on to the very last one, and then we'll go back through the Checking It Twice group. This is off a Walt Disney Magic Company label. Vista is their actual name of the label. Vocal with orchestra. On one side, it's Motherless Child. On the other, it's Making Believe It's Christmas Eve. The name of the artist, Gary, Mary Martin.
Are you guys familiar with?
Well, Mary Martin was the original Peter Pan.
Right.
Way back
and Larry Hagman's mom.
I'm not familiar with the song, though.
Larry Hagman's mom.
Yes, right. Not familiar with the song at all.
Yeah, I guess that goes in the
Naughty.
Naughty.
All right, we've got a whole stack in the nice.
A big stack of black shellac.
We've already got a whole stack, so we can be
unbreakable, by the way.
We can be very selective in our thinking it twice. All right.
Yeah.
Little Elfie, Ray Bolger, or Frosty the Snowman.
I mean, listen, we all grew up with The Wizard of Oz on television and Ray Bolger. I mean, that was a yearly thing. But I don't.
That wasn't his hit.
I'd slide into the naughty list. I mean, that would be at best a novelty song and not a very good one, maybe.
And I know
hey, Dave, does this remind you of music meeting? And Gary too, music meetings?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Now we probably shouldn't ask Dave because I'm convinced this is his relative, Bob Russell and the music, the Music City Crowd.
No, listen, to be honest, we've got such a pile of great, nice records with some major, major stars.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that any of these should be added to who's in there. So put Mr. Russell on the naughty, get rid of him.
They would be good ice scrapers though, so we want to keep
That's
that
true.
Phil.
Because they're unbreakable.
That's right. Put it in your car.
So I'm guessing that would hold true for William Randolph,
Yeah.
Poor William.
Twistin' Bell, Santo and Johnny, or a Christmas Day, Linda Scott.
I don't know. I'm thinking that was a hit, Twistin' Bells, but I may be wrong on Santo and Johnny. Somebody did that though, because that's got to be around the early '60s when the twist was such a big deal. But I don't know. Again, I think Dave is right. We've got so many good songs in the nice pile. This is gonna pale in comparison. So I would say naughty.
We're down to the last one in the checking it twice list. It's the England's Carol Part 1 and 2.
Again, I thought the list we have of the nice is so strong and such good songs. I agree. I don't know. That would be the one that like the least played.
But you know what?
Does that make sense?
Yeah. You know what speaks volumes? That we were all silent for a while. Sometimes silence speaks the loudest. Right.
We've gone through a mystery pack reveal. We're not done though, because we all individually have a mystery pick, not a mystery pack. Each of us will have a chance to select and contribute to the jukebox our favorite Christmas holiday song. Going to start with you, Trip. Trip, what do you got?
Well, there's one song that has special meaning for me, and it was something my daughter was little, and this is many years ago. I would put this song on, and I've always loved this Christmas song since it debuted in Home Alone 2 and Darling Love All Alone on Christmas. And I would sit there and I would dance with her, and she would love that. That's a favorite memory. So I would put All Alone on Christmas by Darling Love and the E Street Band. And people forget that the E Street Band at the time, that was when Bruce was not recording with them. And you got most of the members of the E Street Band playing background on that record. And of course, the video also features Macaulay Culkin, which is just great. That's my contribution.
All right. Dave, what do you got?
Oh, without a doubt, it's got to be Santa Jaws by Dickie Goodman.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I got to go with Mariah. All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's got to be in there.
All right. How about you, Gary?
So I'm going to go with John Lennon. So This Is Christmas. That has always resonated with me for years, and during developmental years. But also I would put this entire album here on.
Amen.
Yeah. In mono, I might add.
So, most definitely.
Remember, I think one of the original covers, he had Back to Mono on it. So yeah, and a lot of these groups like the Crystals were so underrated. I mean, they were phenomenal. The Ronettes. I mean, I know Phil Spector went crazy, but back then, it's a classic album.
When I went home Christmas or Thanksgiving break in 1977, I had two goals. Number one, get my third-class FCC license, which I had to go into New York to test for. And number two, get the Phil Spector Christmas album, which I bought from, I was just thinking about it the other day, Relic Records in Hackensack, New Jersey. And I had that cover, but it had the Back to Mono button on it. And that's Spector. And it was, I brought that back and I've played it ever since.
Well, it's a go-to in our house. I mean, that's a standard on Christmas Day.
Of course, the other piece of trivia, that record was released on November 22nd, 1963, the same day that the Beach Boys' Little Saint Nick was released. Needless to say, it did not do well. That was not Christmas to release Christmas albums.
Yeah, that was
and
not
songs.
that time. Hey, I'm not going to get left out. I'm going to throw in one. I had difficulty coming up with one. A lot of my preferred Christmas songs are really based upon what kind of mood I'm in. So I came up with three, but I'll pick one to include in the list. The first one I came up with, if I just want to hear like a Christmas spirit song, I listen to this song year round. Actually, it's with the Bare Naked Ladies and Sarah McLachlan. It's God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen.
Good one.
I love that one.
Yes.
One that I just absolutely enjoyed listening to. In fact, I listened to it this morning.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
No, it's by the group The Superiors. Fred Schneider from B-52. Now, just think about the sound of the B-52s. That's the sound you're going to hear. You got to check out the song Fruitcake. All he does is sing about the ingredients that are in fruitcake. It's just a classic song. But the one I do want to include, it's by a Swedish duo, My Mary Ann and Jonathan Johansson. It's called Come Whatever, Come What May. And I'm going to include all of the 4 songs that we have selected. It will be in the video jukebox. There will be a playlist. You'll be able to find the link to that playlist at the end of this video. I hope everyone enjoyed what you heard. If you did, please push the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment, please put some comments in there. For you 3 gentlemen, I want to say thank you very much for sharing your insights, and this time, especially around the holidays. And for all of our listeners and watchers, most of all, from all of us to you, well, peace and joy.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.